Guess who's back? It's me, Ryan.
Hi, I'm Ryan. Just a 41-year-old dad and husband who loves running and loves Disney. This is the story of how I will run the Dopey Challenge 2022 at Walt Disney World.
Welcome to the last Run, Ryan, Run of the year. Let's go ahead and address the elephant in the room. I kind of fell off YouTubing, all the way back in April. All right, let me try to explain. I was having some serious doubts about my job situation and really needed to focus on what was truly important to myself and my family. I still ran, but we'll get to that. I wanted to make sure that I was being a good dad, a good husband, and honestly looking for a new job. Good news is I did actually find a new job that started in August. I'm really liking it, and it's a much better situation for my mental health. So I couldn't be happier with that. Now, as you all know, getting a new job is a bit hard as you are drinking from a fire hose for like the first few months. So it took me a lot of time. So I put this on the back burner. Meanwhile, I was still running. Meanwhile, I was still running and I was trying to film and when I could. I even wrote like 2 or 3 scripts that I just never filmed because, I didn't find the time. No excuses there. I tried to keep my Instagram up to date as well because we all know that if you don't Instagram or run, then did you really run it? I have to say though, I really miss doing these updates every week. I missed the communication between people I connected with on YouTube and Instagram, and missed the creative nature of filming in general. In 2021, I made a New Year's resolution to document my journey to the Dopey Challenge 2022. And really, it fizzled out. But I learned a lot. So I'm not ready to throw in the towel just yet on my YouTubing career or side hustle. Or really at this point in time, a hobby. I do want to recap this year though. I started out this year with a lofty goal of keeping up my running schedule all year long. I made it a goal to run the Dopey Challenge 2022, which I'll be doing in just under a week, and to make sure I was healthy throughout the months. Here is the breakdown. January, 62.7 miles. It was cold, remember? Really cold. February, 62.2 miles. March was 45.4 miles, and that was my real first half marathon of the year at Cherry Creek Reservoir. It was that damn half marathon. Super fun, challenging course. April was 36.2 miles. See, I really went off the rails here and was just lazy after the half marathon. After 3 months, I really started getting burned out. May, 100.6 miles. I did a challenge for the Still I Run streak for Mental Health Awareness Month. This was probably my proudest month of the year. As you all know, I'm a very big advocate for mental health and pushing yourself to accomplish anything. I can't say enough how amazing it was to actually run that many miles in 1 month. But it meant a lot for me to do it. I enjoyed the 100-mile month. And I was going to make a video, but man, I just, again, got lazy. So, you know what? In June, because I ran so many miles in May, I only ran 38.2 miles. In July, I ran 44.6 miles because it was time to start taking the dopey seriously. August, 56.3 miles. I did a half marathon from Georgetown down to Idaho Springs here in the mountains of Colorado. I loved this race and will for sure be doing it again. The first half mile or so, I couldn't breathe because we were so high in the air. But as soon as we started coming down that mountain, it was an all downhill half marathon. Super loved it and was my PR. September, I did 62.8 miles, really started getting serious. October, I did 76.7 miles, and I did the Colfax half marathon at a PR. Yeah, I was running at almost 9-minute miles. I was 2 minutes away from getting that under 2-hour half marathon, and I'm striving for that next year. November, I did 67.6 miles, and so far to date in December, I've done 48.9 miles. Overall, I was able to run 702.2 miles so far this year, which is a personal best for me. I am pretty excited about it. So I achieved one major goal this year of staying active most of the time. I followed along as many of you waited to see if Disney was going to be bringing back their races. I watched as we all trained and hoped we could meet in person, and next week, at the beginning of 2022, we'll kick off this year doing what we love most. I can't thank you all enough for the support you gave me in my early weeks and months of trying to get this up and moving. So what's next? That's a great question. And I don't have the answer. I don't know. I will say that next year, I want to attempt to get back to the Dopey 2023. I had a couple of close friends that had to drop out this year because of health issues, and I want to be there next year when they run and achieve their goals. You know, I still want to document my progress, maybe tell my story better or differently. Instagram is obviously the easiest way to do this, but I really like the idea of making like a documentary style film of some sort. Oh, I also bought a domain, runmagicmiles.com. And I was thinking maybe of creating some merch for the Disney runners. I've tried so hard to find running gear other than Etsy and have just come up short. So I might try to make a store, get socks, shirts, hats, all Run Disney themed, all Disney themed, obviously without breaking any copyrights. But I just have a lot of creative ideas and need to just, I don't know, do it. I love how there are always reflections of the last year and the amazing possibilities of the year to come. So tell me in the comments what your goal was this year and how you achieved it. Let me know what else you want to see from this channel moving forward, other than actual content on a regular basis. I get it. Overall, if you see me at Disney World in the next week, you know what? Say hi. I'd love to say hi back. I'm so excited to run this race. I'm ready. I'm gonna be slow, but that's okay. I'm ready to see this journey move forward. As always, you can follow me on Instagram at @GoRunRyanRun. Don't forget to hit that like button, leave a comment, it really does help the channel. Hope you all have a great New Year's, and I'll see you next year, and hopefully at the Walt Disney World Marathon. Okay? Bye for now.